Hello, my beautiful divine seekers. I want to do a reading for you for April. And this is going to be a reading to do with your past lives and your archetypes. This is a message that will come through from the far past and that will show you what you need to do this month in April to really bring out your hidden gifts, your hidden talents, and your hidden archetypes. So those of you who love these monthly pick-a-card readings, I have uploaded a general one on my other channel, Empress of Wands. I don't want you to miss that, so I'm going to link it right up there so you can go over and watch a general reading for career and life path on my other channel, also a pick-a-card reading, okay? Okay, now I was going to do the Palo Santo, but as you can see, I've kind of almost run out. It's this much. Last time I almost burned my hand. So I'm going to need to get some more to be able to Palo Santo you before the reading. Okay, so I'm not going to give you a flash of the cards because what I've done, I've just chosen one single card. That means I shuffled them, I laid them out, I haven't seen them, and because I'm not giving you a flash of the cards, to help you choose one, pile 1, 2, 3, or 4, I put a little shell on them. I collected these shells just the other day, a few days ago, from the beach here. So these are personally collected shells with my energy signature on them. 1, 2, this is the organic stuff still on them. It's not dirt. Beautiful purple shells. 3, these beautiful tiny little ones, and 4, a shell that's still together like this. Okay, so choose the pile which calls you, because that will be your message for April. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I'm going to give you another couple of seconds. If you want to, you can close your eyes and see which pile blinks at you, which pile jumps out at you, which pile seems to speak to you or lights up. And it's the first one that does that. The very first pile that kind of jumps into your attention is the one to choose. Okay, so don't think about it too much. Have you got one? Have you chosen one? Let's go. The timestamps will be in the description and in the comments. So, pile number 1. We'll put the others aside here and we'll go into it. So, this is the one we're going to do first. So, before I turn this one over, I actually want one of these. Okay, there's a method to the madness. Okay, so pile number 1, those who chose number 1, this is your message for April. Let's go. Okay. Ooh, okay. The Buddha prepares. I'm going to go into a past life vision for you, and for each of you, this past life vision will be slightly different. It's about the message, the situation that you were in that past life that will come through, that you know will be a message for you for April, that you will understand. Okay, so give me a second, jump in with me, see what you get. Okay, let's go. Okay, I am seeing a life, maybe 2,000 to 3,000 years ago, so before Christ, where you were a shaman, you were a spiritual leader. And you had a lot of power, and there was a great following. So you were in a position of spiritual power. But this was a very positive life, because this is a very positive vibe. There's roots here. So it was an earth religion. The shamans are very close to the earth. They are very rooted and grounded. They do a lot of shadow work as well. So I feel that you helped a lot of people. And it was a time in that lifetime where there was a lot of darkness around you in that society. But you helped. You helped a lot of people free themselves from negative entities, from negative karma, from heaviness. So you freed a lot of people, and I'm seeing that there was a lot of darkness in that time. It was times of, I'm seeing like a lot of like clashing swords. I'm seeing war. I'm seeing a lot of negativity there on the earth and that society where you lived. But you were like a calm rock in the center of it, and you were able to help a lot of people. So how does this translate for April? This translates to you, first of all, not being afraid of negativity or the dark or the shadow, because you have the capacity to dispel that. You have the capacity to work with that. You absolutely do. I also feel that in April, for you to step it up a little bit, for you to step into your role of responsibility and power, and to recognize that you have abilities that are very, very special. You have abilities to know things, to see things in a deep way, and to help people with it in whatever job it is you're doing, whatever relationship or situation you are in. So you have to become aware of this power a little more, and it's going to come through if you want it. Oh, no, sorry, I don't mean to say you have to, right? I'm just saying that if you wish to do so, this deep insight, this deep ability to pull out negativity, to bring it to light, to help dispel it, and to bring a greater influence into your life path, if you want that, it's available to you. All right. That's what I'm seeing with this past life vision. Now let's look at this here. How does that fit in? Teacher. Okay. Doesn't that look a little similar, these two, the energies here? Look how the Buddha is sitting and how this person is kind of opening the world with knowledge and wisdom. So the ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. Okay, so going a little deeper into your abilities in April, you are called, and you will be called, and this is only if you want to step into your role as a teacher. Now, it doesn't have to be a teacher at school, obviously, or a spiritual teacher. It can be in any which way in your situation in life. But bringing out the ability to communicate, to share your knowledge and your wisdom in any which way is really, really going to benefit you. So no matter if you have children and they're having trouble, and you can step into your role a little stronger to guide your children. If you, in your work or your job or your business, have an opportunity to share your wisdom, to come more into a role of authority, where your experience and your specific skill and knowledge is called for, do that. If you have a choice, okay, do I want to go down this path, or do I want to go down the path where I can actually bring out my specific skill and help others with it? Then that's the way to go. Okay, so this is really beautiful. Let's just get a few more cards here. Let's get a couple of tarot cards for you. So let's see what's going on. A couple of other smaller messages. Okay, let's see. Let's throw out a couple of cards. Okay, wow, look at this. Death and the Three of Swords reversed. So, okay, this talks about what I've just said coming out in a very strong way, where you might have to make a big decision for a change, to let something go, and it's going to be hard for you. All right. The Death card always talks about huge transformation, leaving something behind. I think you are going to have a huge opportunity, and it's going to be a choice for you. It's not going to be a have to, it's going to be a choice. And it's going to be a little bit hard. And I feel that there is like several parties involved. Okay. But because of the Three of Swords being reversed, I feel that it's not going to be as hard or difficult or traumatic as you think. You're not going to suffer. You're not going to miss whatever you're leaving behind. You can somehow integrate it. That's why it's reversed. But it's big. This is big. For you in April, there's a big choice, but it's up to you if you want to leave it behind. But when death comes upright, it's like, okay, it's time. It is really, really time. The time has been coming for a while, and make sure that you don't stick your head in the sand, pretend it's not happening, and don't want to do it. Because you know what happens if you miss the opportunity to make a cut and leave it behind. If you keep going, then the Death card will reverse itself, which means something that is going on that's not serving you, and you don't want to let go. And you don't want this to happen in the months to come. You don't want this, what you have to end That what you have to transform into something greater. You don't want that to start to be turning around and around because you're ignoring it, because that's what happens. That's how it works. All right, so this is really interesting. One more card. Let me get one of these. No, let me get an animal card. So it's very interesting. Oh, this one, these two fell out. Let's see what we have here. Lilac-breasted roller hippopotamus, all purple. So absolutely, I'm getting 8th chakra energy. Connection to the divine, higher wisdom is what you have to call in for this. And I mean, the spirituality, it needs that. You need the connection, the direct connection or line to the divine is really important. And now, lilac-breasted roller, look at that. Flamboyant colors, your true colors shining through, right? These are your true colors. And don't hide them, because you can't. They'll come through in any which way. Very beautiful. And the hippopotamus, wow, look at that. Ooh, ooh. This is very interesting. I feel that this is a little bit of a blockage coming towards you. You have like, I see you standing in front of a hippopotamus, and he's standing there like this going, you want to pass? You got to get past me. But the magician, the shaman, is a shapeshifter. And the shaman can shapeshift and trick the hippopotamus and just get past him anyway. Maybe transform into a bird and just fly past him. And that's going to happen for you in April, in a situation where that big hippopotamus standing in your way, don't worry about it. You're smarter. You can find a way around. You don't have to fight it. You can't fight a hippopotamus. Move around it. And then you will be able to really overcome that obstacle, okay? All right, so that is for you, pile 1. All right, beautiful. So let's keep these upright here so we can see them if you're watching the whole thing. Now, if you picked pile 2, let's see. Let's put this out here. I want, first of all, a Akashic Tarot card. Oh, they're falling, they're falling. They're coming out fast. Let's see what we have. We got a whole bunch of them. We got a whole bunch of them. Do we have to take them all? Let's take a look at these. These are a lot of cards here, okay, but we're going to take them. The Oracle of Delphi, another psychic card. Number 1 of the deck. Reflection, 8 of Roses, 6 of Forces. Let's put these out before I turn this one over. So this is going to be the reading here. That's what wanted to come. So this is a past life story, and I'm going to dive in and get that story for you, okay? Come with me, see what you get. Okay, I'm getting a past life not too long ago, maybe 200 years ago, and this is a singer on a podium, all right? She's transforming into a singer. The Oracle of Delphi was a psychic, obviously. But in this lifetime, you were a singer, you were a female. And you channeled through vibration and codes through your voice out to the world. And that's why you were famous and successful, because people received those downloads. And you weren't even super conscious of it. You knew your voice was magical. And that magic translated into codes that people could receive, codes of joy and enlightenment and lightness. So this is really, really beautiful. And the reflection card comes because I feel that this was a very, very peaceful life for you. Very, very peaceful. This was a good life. You were famous, you were a singer, but it wasn't a life of upheaval. It was, this is such a beautiful energy coming through for you. So you were so much in your flow and in your life purpose. It brought you deep serenity and deep satisfaction. You created a community around you of people who loved you because of your voice. And I'm talking now the larger community. Of course, you had a family too, but the larger community around you really appreciated your gift, and you gave them. The 8 of Roses is like satisfaction and community and really bringing people together, and that's what you did. That's what you did with your voice. Six of Forces, the waterfall. Wow. And this talks about the power of your voice. I'm seeing your voice was like the flow of a waterfall, powerful but soft and gentle at the same time, and you made an impact on people. This is what I'm seeing with these cards. So that past life is coming through for you right now to tell you that you can transmit. Okay, it doesn't mean you have to be a singer, but this is talking about the flow and your true talents coming out. So I feel it does have to do with communication and codes, light codes coming from your higher self, coming from the universe through your voice out into the world. And as an example, it's a little bit of what I do here on my YouTube channel. I'm not just talking. My voice is programmed to transmit codes and healing to whoever is listening to me, right? Believe it or not, but a long time ago I noticed that my voice does have a certain quality, a certain power. So if you are listening to my readings, it's more than just the reading, it's more than just my words. It's like transmitting light codes, transmitting to you what you need to receive in this moment, in deeper wisdom, in connecting with your own soul, okay? And this is what you can do. You can do this. And in April, it's time to step into that role in whatever it is you're doing with your communication to transmit in a powerful way the deeper message, the codes. And you can actually do this consciously. Whatever you're communicating, if you're writing, if you're talking, if you're teaching, if you have a platform on social media or not, if you are singing, if you're doing art, you can actually, and you don't have to consciously know exactly what it is. You can just sit down in prayer or meditation and ask for that perfect code to come through your communication. All right, channel that through. And you can make it specific or general. You can say, I want people to feel beauty and harmony when they look at my artwork, or I want people to feel inspired when they hear my voice, or I want people to heal their wounds when I counsel them. You know, those are some examples of transmitting that, and that's what I'm getting from here. Now let's see what this is. Oh, the mentor is coming. Beautiful. Passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Okay, so in April, your work may move more towards that role, the role of the mentor. Okay, and again, this can be in any which way, but the mentor passes on wisdom, and this is what I'm talking about. The wisdom is the deep transmission of the energy you want to bring through. Okay, so indirectly and directly. So this can also mean if you have an opportunity and a choice to make, or if you see doors opening, the one that feels right in this way, the one that feels right, that has the role of the mentor in it, that's the one that you may want to choose and tune into, if this makes sense. All right, so that is the reading for you. I don't need any more cards. This is the message for you. Each reading is a little different here, depending how many cards fall out. Now, pile number 3. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, I'll leave this on here first. Let me get an Akashic Tarot card. First of all, let's go. Let's go. Thank you for truth, clarity, divine love, light, truth, and wisdom. Thank you so much. Let's see what we get. The War of the Roses. Wow. Interesting. Okay, I need another one. I just go with the call of the cards. The War of the Roses. Wow. A huge decision to be made, my beautiful soul. Big decision. 2 sides. You're in the middle. Which side do you choose? What do you do? What do you do? Fated meeting. Okay, look, another. Wow, look at this. 2 sides. 2 people. So in April, a choice is coming that you need to make. It's going to be really important. And let me just get into that past life vision a little more. Okay, I'm seeing this exact scene. I'm seeing this scene, all right? I'm seeing the scene of 2 sides standing right close to each other, face to face, like in those movies where the battle's about to begin, but you are here. Look, this peace flag is on the floor. You are here, and like it's kind of like a snapshot in time where you're like, okay, what do I do? Where do I belong? Do I run? Do I choose this side? Do I choose this side? Do I even want to fight the war? So this theme is coming up for you in April, and you will know when it comes. And this has to do with it a little bit, the fated meeting. And this has to do with a choice. I feel it's a choice between two parties, two people, two energies, two lovers. This is a decision that you're going to need to make. And this is kind of a parallel. I see it as this may be for you to run from both of them, or choose both, or don't choose, or choose one or the other. Okay? So it's about the choice. It's about the choice. It's about showing solidarity to one side or the next, or maybe you can be the judge and make peace between them. Okay, so that's going to be for you. Very, very interesting. And the fated meeting, oh, it's for some of you it's good, for some of you it's not. For some of you it's to recognize, to say yes. For some of you it's to recognize the negative karmic relationship and turn your back. Okay, I know this is a little bit of a mystery, but you know, April is coming soon and it's gonna pop up, and then you might remember this reading and say, oh yeah, this is what's going on. So let's see. We want a couple more cards. Page of Pentacles, King of Cups reversed, Ace of Swords reversed. Wow. Okay. All right. So I feel for a lot of you, the fated meeting is gonna be a karmic negative soulmate contract that's popping up, a relationship that's popping up, that you have to say no to in order that you can walk into the positive one. Okay, so this is like King of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords reversed is like, no, cut it. Don't do it. Don't be deceived. Don't be seduced. The King of Cups reversed is such a seducer. So for a lot of you, it's going to be about love. For some of you, it's going to be about career and business. Page of Pentacles. I feel this choice is going to bring you into a new opportunity of career, business, money, finance. So, wow, there's a lot going on here for you. But for those of you who meet someone coming up from this lifetime from the past who doesn't feel quite right, or someone you meet who feels like this fated... Have you had one of these? I've had this. I've had this before. Actually, a few times in my life, I walked blindly into it, and it was the worst thing I could ever have done. I didn't listen to the red flags. The Ace of Swords reversed is a red flag, okay, a huge red flag. So just stay alert. Why don't you go and make yourself or buy yourself a little paper red flag? That's my advice to you that's coming through. This is all stuff coming through. Buy yourself a little red flag and put it in your pocket or your purse. Whenever you get the feeling that something's not right, pull it out and look at it. And it will tell you whether yes or no, okay? That's just a little bit of advice. Now, the Page of Pentacles upright is like beautiful opportunity. Making the right choice will bring you a beautiful opportunity. And I feel that you'll know what to do. If, you know, with this, that is not a love situation. You may have both happening. You're going to know what to do. And you're going to have a sign, like there's a little pentacle, there's a little coin. This is a coin, right? Take a look at this card. And from that, you will receive a sign or something coming up within you and knowing what to do. From this card, see the yellow color, see the red hat, see the little coin, see the little flowers. Anything on here will stick to your mind, and it'll tell you, it'll let you know. That's the magic. Okay, we want one more card. Let's take one of these. Let's take one of these. And oh, we haven't looked at this one yet. Ha! No, wait. I want this one first. Oh, look at this. Angel helping those in need with no expectation of return. This is so beautiful. Wow. Okay, first of all, you do have an angel, and one specific angel that you can call on for help as well. Maybe an archangel, maybe your guardian angel, maybe another angel. But absolutely, you have divine help and divine connection. Your team of light is there, okay? And also, this attribute to bring out, especially with this situation. I feel with this situation, what we're talking about, right? Call on your angel and bring out. I feel that with this situation where you feel that you can serve best, that's a decision to make. All right? That's what I have for you, where you can serve best. All right? That's the one. Okay, so one more card. Getting a lot of cards in this reading. Okay, one more. One more of these beautiful cards. Let's see. What do we have here? Do not fear the unknown. Oh, look at this mysterious card. Do not fear the unknown. Very, very simple. That something may come up that is unexpected, that is completely new. And you know, I just got another little download. This has to do with this, the karmic relationship that I'm talking about, okay? The karma here, that negative karmic relationship, because she's looking a little bit like, she's not looking too happy, too positive. She looks like a little devil. All right, so I'm saying whatever this is, don't be afraid, okay? Don't worry about it too much. Don't be fearful, because you have angels at your back. So whatever situation is going to come up, you're going to be like, oh, wow, what do I do? Don't be afraid. Stand straight up to it, make your decision, and boom, okay? That's what I'm getting for you. There you go. All right, so that one is for you, pile number 3. Okay, now pile number 4 for you. Let's do this. I'm not going to turn it over yet. I'm going to leave it here because first of all, we will get the past life vision for you. Okay, let's do the past life vision for you. Thank you. Thank you for truth and clarity. We're getting such powerful cards. Each and every pile is bringing out Hilarion. I want one more. Let's see. The light of the world. Ooh, wow, such powerful cards. Look at this. Okay, this is definitely a past life story. I'm going to go into it and come with me and see what you get, okay? Melchizedek priesthood, okay. Okay. This is a lifetime a few hundred years back, and you were a priest. Yes, you were a priest, and you had a specific ability. See, these are kind of ghosts. You had a specific ability to cater to the deceased loved ones and help them cross over, especially the ones who are stuck. Okay, this might seem a bit weird, but you did this in that lifetime. Light of the world. So you were a light to the lost. So in this lifetime, it may translate as you in April. This is coming up. Like this is something that you are able to do. You are able to see those in need. You're able to see what people need. This can be in your job or in your family. You have this clear sight of people needing help, and you can help direct them the way that they need to go. For some of you, it could be that very same soul specialty coming out. You know, those you may in April, just so you know, you're not freaked out, you may kind of have the ability to perceive or see spirits. And if you're thinking, why are these people coming? Why am I hearing things, seeing things? It's because they need help to move into the light, and you can help them. And it's very, very easy. Just with your intention, you can create a little prayer asking the divine light to come, asking your angels and spirit guides and their spirit guides to come and help guide them into the light, into heaven, into where they need to go, right? And this is a metaphor for anything in your life that may come up in form of a job, in form of a project, where you can guide people in the right direction. So you'll be able to do that because in that lifetime you were a priest. It was a positive lifetime, very positive lifetime. Look, there is again this figure of an older man with a white beard, the light of the world, showing people the way, a way shower, a way seer. Wow, this is like, this reading has been very powerful for everybody. So this is coming through for you. So I feel in April, you, if you want to, can step into that role a little more, and you may have an opportunity coming up in your job, in your career, like I said, where you can make a choice to either go low a little bit or step more into this role. And this is very, very beautiful, a beautiful role. Now, I want a couple more cards here. Okay, this one popped out. Let's see, we want a few cards. Let's have a story here. What's going on? Wow, we're getting, look at this, a little bit of struggle going on, deceit, negative karma. Okay, so I feel this is the people around you, I feel, okay? You're going to be faced with a lot of conflicting situations because other people are creating them, not directly affecting you, but indirectly affecting you. There's going to be, you're going to be, I don't know, I see kind of that you almost will be pulled into a situation of embezzlement, deceit, cheating, but you're going to see through it. It's going to come to the surface. It's something that has been hidden that will come to the surface, right? This reversed is many times an embezzlement in your company or family or workplace, right? This is negative karmic patterns coming out. So I think there's going to be something revealed in your surroundings, and it's going to be like, whoa, everyone's going to fight. Everyone's going to fight. And the message is for you not to be pulled into it. You don't have to be. You can, you know, embody that wise, you know, mature energy of the priest to kind of step back and just help calm the situation. And that's going to be asked of you in April. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, child wounded, light attributes, awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. Okay, this is exactly the situation that I'm talking about. And you're going to need this archetypal energy, all right? Awakens compassion. So I feel if you want to, in whatever situation, specifically this is for you. If it's your brother and his wife has cheated on him and everyone's in an uproar, there may be a divorce, just as one example. Or if in your company there's an embezzlement that's coming to surface and everyone's in an uproar, for you, you can put out that energy of compassion and the desire to help calm the situation. The other wounded children are these. These are wounded children. Look, picking up sticks. You can see these are kind of youngsters picking up sticks and fighting and going rah, 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 right? So the learning path of forgiveness. So you are going to have to demonstrate forgiveness and bring that forth. So this is very interesting. So you're going to play an important role in this month. So let me see what other, we want one more card. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. One last message for you here. Very interesting reading today. Wow. April. Here we go. Reina de Espadas. This is the masks coming off and the truth being revealed. That's part of this situation. But this is Reina de Espadas. It's also the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords sees clearly, stays calm. She kind of slices through any deception with her clear sight and vision with her sword, right? So stay true to yourself. Don't step back, put on the mask and kind of, you know, pretend you don't know what's going on or you don't want to be involved. You're going to have to take a very clear standpoint in April. Very clear standpoint. This is who I am. This is what's going on. I'm not putting on any masks, and I'm seeing through your masks. Okay, so clarity, truthfulness, and sticking to your own truth and your standpoint is going to be very important in April. Okay, there you go. Okay, beautiful. So those are the 4 different paths or attributes coming forth for you in April. I hope this has helped you. I also offer private readings. Take a look. I'll link it up above so you can check out the different offers. Remember always to keep an eye on my other channel, Empress of Wands, where I will put out more pick-a-card readings of different kinds. The pick-a-card readings on this channel, for the moment, will be more of spiritual nature. The other ones are sometimes shorter, like yes or no and things like that. So I'll link that up above as well. Okay, love you guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. Have a beautiful, beautiful, enlightened month of April. Thank you so much. Bye.